Thank you, Brian. If the voice is going to be delayed for someone, it should be for the president. Let's get to it. Welcome to The Voice, the semifinals results show. We are live in Los Angeles, California. I'm Carson Daly. Great to have you all here. All right. So last night, we saw amazing performances. Our 8 semifinalists have created an incredible phenomenon. All 8 are charting in the top 100 on iTunes. In fact, Dia and Javier went top 5, and Beverly hit #1 on the rock charts. Shout out to Maroon 5 and our own coaches, Adam and Christina. Right now, they're #2 with moves like Jagger. Now, please welcome our 8 semifinalists.
I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Gotta have some faith in the sound. It's the one good thing that I got.
I won't let you down. I won't give you up. 'Cause I really, really want to stick around. Faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Before this river becomes an ocean, before you throw my heart back on the floor, oh baby, I reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. Faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith.
All we have to do now is take these lies and make them true somehow.
All we have to see is that I don't belong to you and you don't belong to me. Yeah, yeah. I won't let you down. I won't build you up. Gotta have faith in myself. That's all I need. I won't let you down. Please don't give me up. 'Cause I wanna be what you take. Heaven knows I was just a young boy, didn't know what I wanted to be. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. We had every big shot, good time, bad on the road, boy. We were living in a fantasy. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Went back home. Oh, went back home, got a brand new way from the balls on MTV. Today the way I play the game has got to change, oh yeah. But I'm gonna make myself happy.
I think there's something you should know.
I think it's time I stop the show. There's something deep inside of me. There's someone I forgot to be. Take back your picture in the frame. Don't think that I'll be back again. Don't know if you understand. Sometimes the clothes don't make the man. All we have to do
Now put your hands together.
is take these lies and make them true. All we have to see is that I don't belong to you and you don't belong to me. Freedom, I gotta have freedom. I gotta have freedom. I gotta have faith for what you take. Freedom, I gotta have freedom. I gotta have freedom. I gotta have freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our 8 semifinalists. That was an unbelievable way to kick off tonight. There they are. Each of our coaches has two artists here tonight. One from each team will be going home. The other will be representing their coach in the finals, where they're going to be fighting with everything they've got to become The Voice. Saying goodbye to half of these semifinalists is going to be tough, because during last night's performances, they held nothing back. Last night on The Voice, after months of intense training, competition, and show-stopping performances, the stakes got even higher when the two semifinalists for Team Adam, Javier Colon,
I gotta go with Casey Weston.
and the two from Team CeeLo, Vicky Martinez,
I picked Nakia.
were chosen, joining Christina's and Blake's semifinalists. With the final 8 set, they performed live for America's votes.
I will tell you right now, competition or no, you have one of the best voices I've ever heard, ever. I want you to win, Nakia.
And the pressure was on.
The competition's definitely getting intense. Everybody on everybody's team is amazing.
That's some lungs.
Tonight, America's votes and the coaches' scores, give me your envelope, sir, will be combined to determine which one artist from their team will advance to the finals.
Somebody's going to win, and it could surprise everybody.
Will it be from Team Adam, Casey Weston, or Javier Colon? From Team Blake, Dia Frampton, or Senya? From Team CeeLo, Nakia or Vicky Martinez? And from Team Christina, Beverly McClellan or Frenchie Davis?
I am going to be the voice.
The results will decide who will compete for the chance to win it all. $100,000 and a recording contract with Universal Republic Records, and be named The Voice.
Dia and Senya both have my heart.
May the best voice win.
And here we are. Before we reveal our first finalist, let's check in with Allison Hayslip in The Voice social media room, brought to you by Sprint. Allison, other than the president's remarks moments ago, what is going on in social networking right now?
Hey guys, well thankfully everyone is still talking about our show on Twitter. In fact, we have a comment from Trent Reese. He says, I've always loved Christina Aguilera, and I am so glad she gave me the opportunity to introduce me to Beverly and Frenchie. We totally agree. We have to give a special shout out to Christina fans and all the fans of The Voice who have helped make so many special moments here on the show trend worldwide. Yesterday, Maroon 5 and Christina's performance of Moves Like Jagger trended all day, and throughout the run of the show, Christina Aguilera, Team Xtina, and their memorable performance of Lady Marmalade trended around the world, and these are only a few of the amazing performances that have trended along the way. But right now, I'm here with a member of Team Christina, Beverly, and the Twitterverse has a question for you. Beverly, Fitzpatme wants to know, how does it feel knowing one of you is going home when you and Frenchie are so close?
That is so, it's very hard, but, you know, I'm going to love Frenchie for life. So, and I hope she feels, you know, I know she feels that same way about me, so, you know.
We definitely have an amazing family here on The Voice. You two are obviously sisters. Keep your questions and comments coming on Twitter or post on The Voice Facebook page and online at NBC.com/The Voice. Back to you, Carson.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the birthday shout out. I saw you. Appreciate that. All right, will it be Nakia or Vicky as the finalist for Team CeeLo? We'll find that out after the break. We are The Voice on NBC. We are live. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Voice. The results show tonight our 4 finalists will be revealed. So let me remind you how this works. Each artist has 2 scores, one from their coach and one from America's votes. Both scores are out of 100 and carry equal weight. We're going to add those 2 numbers together. The artist with the highest score will advance to the finals next week. To see exactly how this all works, go to NBC.com. Now, tonight, we're going to start with Team CeeLo. But before we get to the results, let's check back in on their performances from last night.
Please don't give in. Hey, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
The question is, what do I want from you? I want you to win, Nakia.
Team Red Zone, we dance to the drum beat of our own heart. We dance to a different drummer. So I salute you, darling. Great job.
All right, and here we are on stage, Nakia and Vicky. After last night's performances, CeeLo split up 100 points between these two artists. Before we reveal the score, let's talk. Nakia, let's start with you. I mean, it's been 8-9 weeks now. I met your boyfriend, Robert, who has worked so hard to allow you to pursue your dream, Nakia. Here you are, doing so well, down to the final two. Robert's in the audience tonight. I mean, what do you have to say to him?
I love you, and every sacrifice you've ever made for me has put me right here, and I thank you so much.
Vicky, you know, music runs deep in your family's blood, as we know. You know, you lost your father. He gave up his pursuit of music so that he could raise his family. And here you are tonight, at this moment, really representing a musical future, not just for yourself, but for him. Some thoughts as you sit here.
I feel like my dad's here with me, and my mom is here, and I love you, Mom. And I just am so happy for everything.
All right, now CeeLo, I mean, let's be frank, there's no losers here tonight. You've whittled it down to two of the greats here. I know how much you love them both. Talk to me about how difficult this moment is for you right now.
It's very difficult. First of all, I want to make a comment about something very important. Our troops coming home, and that being such a moment of triumph and victory for us, freedom, and the irony, but the very faithful performance of freedom tonight really, really touched me in a special way. Welcome home, boys. Boys and girls, welcome home, family. This has been very, very touching for me. I don't know if I have enough time, but I wrote a short poem I wanted to tell you.
Well, let's hear this.
It says, this experience of ours, I witnessed an evolution. We have endured an adventure. You have become incomparable as artists and as individuals. Something very supernatural and extraordinary about you. The two brightest stars in the sky tonight. No matter where you go, I'll be there in spirit and song. And if you ever call me, I'll come running. The revolution is being televised. Red till I'm dead.
Very nice, CeeLo. Okay, let's get to CeeLo's scores again from last night. Here we go. This is Nakia and Vicky. CeeLo scores out of 100. This will not determine it. America will weigh in shortly. And there you have it. Nakia 51, Vicky 49. Now, let's go back to you, CeeLo. Your thoughts on last night's dividing of your points.
I'll tell you why. It's only that 1% indifference. And the reason why is because from where I was sitting, both of you guys gave stellar performances as usual. But from where I was sitting last night, Vicky, I couldn't hear. The drums were kind of overbearing. It was such a powerful performance. And I wanted to be critical enough to answer honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was my one constructive criticism, that I couldn't hear you. But then when I listened back, it was a flawless performance. And I'm reassured of why everybody loves you and why you're such a strong, strong contender. And the same as you both did a wonderful job. So it's just that 1% difference. If I had the opportunity to take it back, it would be 50-50, because you both gave a grand performance, and both of you deserve a fighting chance and equal opportunity.
Thank you, CeeLo. And it basically is 50-50. It's very close. All right, now let's see how you, America, voted. America, your votes could really change anything right here. Nakia, Vicky, all the hard work, it comes down to this moment. Are we ready to find out? Okay. Here we go. When we add America's score to CeeLo's score, the artist advancing to the finals is Vicky Martinez. Congratulations, Vicky. And a big hand for Nakia, everybody, who leaves the boys tonight. All right, here they are. Team CeeLo going to the finals. A few words quickly. How do you feel right now?
I'm having heart palpitations.
Enough said. It's an emotional night on The Voice. Coming up, Coach CeeLo here gets old school with a retro performance of his latest single, Bright Lights, Bigger City. And will it be Casey or Javier going to the finals with Team Adam? We're going to find out right after this on The Voice Live on NBC. Congratulations to Vicky. Welcome back to The Voice, the live shows. Before the break, we just found out that Vicky Martinez will be representing Team CeeLo in the finals. Now it's one of our own coaches' turn on the spotlight. He's the host of Talking to Strangers on Fuse. He's currently touring with Rihanna. He's a very busy man. He's also a 3-time Grammy winner, and now he's performing his latest single, Bright Lights, Bigger City. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. CeeLo Green.
I've been living for the weekend, no, not anymore. Here comes that familiar feeling that Friday is famous for. Yeah, I'm looking for some action, and it's out here somewhere. Feel the electricity all in the evening air. May just be more of the same. But sometimes I wanna go where everyone goes. Guess I'll have to wait and see. I'm just gonna let something brand new happen to me. And it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Bright lights and the big city belongs to us tonight. Now Friday's cool. Something about Saturday night. You can't say what you won't do. You know that you just might. I'm alive this evening. It was love at first sight. This Saturday, every Saturday for the rest of our life. Everyone standing in line. Yeah, looking good, looking for a real good time. I'll never have to wonder if I'll have someone to share all of this with. Say, and it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Bright lights and a big city. It belongs to us tonight. Yes, I need it all. Everybody knows. Yes, they do. All cocktails and conversation. Music can make you love.
Ladies and gentlemen, CeeLo Green. Oh, that was fun. All right, now let's talk about Team Adam as they chant CeeLo behind me. Team Adam got a really cool surprise. While all 4 of his artists were preparing for this week's shows, they actually got to hang out with Travie McCoy and the guys from Gym Class Heroes. Take a look.
So guys, I'm sure you all are very much aware of Travie McCoy, Gym Class Heroes. We did a song together.
What's up, Team Adam?
We love it. It's called Stereo Hearts. We're all very passionate about it.
Super passionate.
We were pulling up to rehearsal today in the studio, and Gym Class Heroes were right next door rehearsing the song Stereo Hearts, which I'm singing on. I've never played the song with gym class, and it was just one of those perfect moments.
My heart's a stereo, piece for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Oh, oh.
It was crazy to see them perform their brand new song, Stereo Heart, with our coach. And here I am, feet away, right there.
If I was just another dusty record on the shelf, would you blow me off and play me like everybody else? If I was...
Their sound was so unique because they were blending two very different vocal styles. And I think that that's so cool, and I'd love to do that in the future with someone.
Stereo, piece for you, so listen close. Listen close. Our thoughts in every note.
The song's so good. I just couldn't believe I was listening to it right there, like with them. My friends keep calling me and texting me like, what's it like? What are you doing? And after I tell them this, they're gonna like freak out.
Wow.
First,
that's awesome.
I wanted to show everybody what I did, so it was perfect to show the guys, and hopefully it was inspiring to them.
Here with Adam now, you and I were talking about how that moment happened really organically. Was that actually planned? They got to see you finally at work.
No, it seems like it was totally premeditated, I know, but it wasn't. It was totally random. We got to the rehearsal place, and they were rehearsing our song for a show. Gym Class Heroes were rehearsing the song, so I thought, hey, this is an amazing opportunity.
Let me tell my artists actually have a job.
Cosmic coincidence.
You've got some great artists tonight. You got Casey, you got Javier. We're going to get to that in a minute, but first, before we see your score from last night, let's take a look at their great performances from last night.
This performance tonight proves that our arguments pay off because you were incredible, and I think you're amazing, and thank you. Competition or no, you have one of the best voices I've ever heard, ever.
All right, joining me on stage is Casey and Javier from Team Adam. Throughout this competition, you both have consistently delivered great performances week after week. Let's chat quickly. I mean, Casey, you're 18, you're newly out of high school. Most kids your age right now. It's summer, they've got a job. Here you are, national TV. What has this experience been like for you?
It's been one of the most incredible experiences of my life. I'm so grateful to be doing what I love, and I'm so happy. And Adam, thank you so much for having me on your team. It's been a blessing.
And Javier, Javier's been, you've been in this position before. I mean, you had a record deal, you lost it. You've seen your dream in music kind of come and go. But really, the rock and really the most important thing I know for you is your family. Your family has been there for you through even all of this, the last 9 weeks of The Voice. As you're here this close to being the finalist for Team Adam or leaving tonight, what are your thoughts towards your family?
Why you gotta do that to me? I'm just thankful, man. Thankful to, I'm thankful to be here. Thank you, to Adam. And very thankful to my family. My parents are here. My brother, obviously my wife and kids at home. Just glad to be on stage and have another chance at this thing, man.
Thank you, Javier. All right, so last night, Adam split up 100 points between both of these artists, and we have the scores right here. Let's see Adam's scores from last night. Again, these are just Adam's scores for Casey and Javier. 65 for Javier, 35 for Casey. Adam, explain your scores from last night.
It's really easy to explain. I know that looks bad, Case, but this does not reflect you guys as artists or as performers. Let me explain to you, Casey, why I did this. I look at you as equals, I really do, and I think you're both gonna have amazing careers. But you're 18, Casey. You have a huge career ahead of you. There's no doubt about it. I know that. I know that. And you should too. Javier, I had to make sure, I had to play a game. I had to play the game a little bit because I had to advance him. So this was a decision that I made because you're both supremely talented, but Javier, I had to see you go to the finals, man, because you've had so many chances, and I appreciate that and I respect that so much that I can't see you not go to the end. Casey, you're gonna be fine. I swear to God. You're gonna have the most amazing life singing music. Both of you are. But this is a singing competition that I don't think that I could win. Okay? But as far as the competition goes, I had to push Javier through. But you're both so amazing. You really are.
Well, some thoughts there from Adam's selection. Of course, we'll see how that weighs in. America has yet to weigh in. The weights, they're equal. We'll find out what'll happen right after this. Will it be Casey Weston or Javier? We'll reveal the finalists for Team Adam right after this on NBC. Welcome back to The Voice. It's the live shows. I'm Carson Daly, and we now know that Vicky Martinez will be representing Team CeeLo, advancing to the finals. Right now, it's time to find out the fate of Team Adam. And before the break, we found out that Adam gave 35 points to Casey, 65 to Javier. But now it's time to see how America voted. Casey, Javier, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. When we add America's score between 1 and 100 to Adam's score, the artist advancing to the finals is Javier Colon. Congratulations to Javier, and a big hand for Casey Weston, everybody, who leaves The Voice tonight.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with how amazing you are, right? You're gonna have an amazing life, and this is
All right, a nice moment here with Adam and Casey.
This is not over.
But our finalist is standing to my right. His name is Javier Colon. Feeling good?
Yeah, man. I feel just blessed, man. I feel very, very blessed and excited.
Well, here they are, Team Adam. Now let's talk about Team Blake. From the beginning, Blake has been like a dad to both Dia and Senya. And this week, he pulled out all the stops. Watch this.
I offered them, a chance to come to Cincinnati with me and do a concert and see what it's like every day on the road. And that's what we did.
I have never been on a private jet. It's really cool, and I'm so excited I got to experience that.
The meet and greet was really cool. Blake gave us an electric guitar. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And then we met Brad Paisley, which was awesome because I love Brad Paisley.
So you guys having fun out there?
Yeah.
You're the reason she loves country music. She told me that.
Blake is just so cool. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I wouldn't trade him for any other coach.
We're gonna play y'all something brand new, man. What do you say?
The moment Blake asked us out on stage, I was really excited. The energy of the crowd was amazing.
Getting a chance to perform with Blake in front of so many people definitely made me want to do this even more. I mean, I could see myself doing this for the rest of my life.
After this experience out here on the road, and I'm getting so close to him that there's almost nothing I wouldn't do to see Team Blake go on and win this competition. It's what I'm living for at the moment.
What an awesome once-in-a-lifetime experience for Dia and Senya, who join me now on stage, and they were both incredible last night. Let's go back and take a look.
That's me in the spot, like losing my religion, trying to keep up. I thought that I heard you laughing, I thought that I heard you sing, yeah. And it seemed you're waiting for you on the corner of the street, so I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
All right, Blake had to divide 100 points between these two fine young ladies to my right. Of course, it's not just up to him. America also has a say. I've got Blake's scores here. Before we do that, ladies, where do you want to begin? Let's start with Senya. I mean, Senya, we've watched you grow up on national television. It's been so much fun. You know, when I first met Senya, you said to all of us during the blind auditions, you said, you know, my best friend doesn't know that I sing. What does it feel like to be here tonight?
You know, it feels incredible, and I couldn't be happier to have gotten this opportunity. And I thank Blake especially for everything he's done.
And Dia, you've built this sort of rolling momentum of your confidence throughout the last few performances that you've had. You've had a little bit of the music. What would I don't know, representing Team Blake tonight mean for you?
It mean a lot. I mean, Blake's amazing, and I didn't want to talk too much. I'm gonna cry, and I never cry, except during Titanic.
That's what I want.
But, Blake, you're amazing, and I'm just so grateful for this opportunity. And Senya, you're amazing, and I've learned a lot from you.
Okay, let's see Blake's scores again from last night. 100 points to divvy up between Dia and Senya. Let's take a look. 50-50. Even Steven for Senya and Dia. Blake, tell me a little bit about your strategy there, just to give them both equal numbers.
I don't feel like I can win or lose in this situation with either one of them. And not because of this competition. I believe in them both so much, and I love them. I mean, I really do. And you can't put a score on that. You can't put a number on that.
So it's really up to America's say. Blake gives 50-50 for Senya and Dia. When we get back, we'll reveal the results of America's vote for Team Blake, which really could change everything. Plus, Team Christina, sitting in the balance, Frenchie versus Beverly. Who will be the finalists there? All of that to come. We're live. It's NBC's The Voice, the results show. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are live on The Voice. Before the break, we found out Blake's scores for Dia and Senya. Dead even, 50-50. And now let's add America's votes. Here we go. Dia and Senya, the moment of truth. Dia Frampton! Congratulations. America has selected Dia Frampton. Blake Shelton's numbers were even. She moves on to be the finalist for Team Blake. And with that comes a goodbye to Senya. Here is Team Blake, Dia Frampton. How do you feel? Do you have any words? Congratulations.
Thank you.
You want to say anything? She hates when I ask her to talk.
I can tell you what she's probably thinking is that little girl that just walked off of here is a special girl. And as happy as Dia and I are for Dia, that's a superstar right there. So congratulations to you, though.
All right. Here's where we stand so far. In the finals next week, it's Vicky from Team CeeLo, Javier Colon from Team Adam. We just found out Dia Frampton from Team Blake. 9 weeks of blood, sweat, and tears, and all comes down to one more important decision. Team Christina. Before we find out Christina's scores from last night, let's see how her artist performed last night.
When you call my name, strike a little prayer. Down on my knees, wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power. Just like a prayer, you know I'll take you. I said the thrill is gone. Ooh, it's gone away for good. Although I still live on, so lonely I will be
Great performances last night. Madonna, B.B. King. Christina's divided her 100 points between the two of these young ladies right here. Oh, man, it all comes down to you two. I don't know, Bev, I'll start with you, I guess. I mean, look at you. You're trembling up there. Talk to me about this friendship that has emerged between the two of you.
I love her with all my heart. For real.
You know, Frenchie, I think people know your story, you know, from Idol and all that. That's yesteryear. You know, I think, look at Christina, who's had your back from the get-go. You are Team Christina, both of you, no matter what happens tonight. But you have this new opportunity here on The Voice, live on TV. What does it feel like to be here tonight?
It feels so amazing. I feel so blessed. This is all I ever wanted. I just wanted a chance to share my voice and my gift with the world and be judged for my talent and everything. That's all I wanted.
Wow, I mean, this is just, I'm just looking at Christina, and I know how much, I know how much, because I know Christina so well, and I don't know how much you've articulated this on the air, but I mean, you really are torn over these two. You have such a special place in your heart for both of them. We know nobody's a loser tonight. The show has just been a juggernaut on TV. Both of you guys have gotten incredible exposure, but Christina, tonight, someone does have to move on. Someone does go home, so what are you thinking?
Sick to my stomach right now, just looking at the two of you. What's so beautiful right now, though, in this room is the fact that, I mean, all day, I don't know, there's something about this show today in particular that feels so, like you feel the love in the room. Us as coaches, we've grown so attached to you guys. Our teams, we've believed in you from day one. And, you know, like I said, I stay awake at night thinking of what song am I going to give Frenchie or Beverly or anybody on my team. I really care about you guys, and I want you guys to shine. And I know this is a huge opportunity for you, and all I can do is give my best. Because I know that you guys, every time, are going to bring your best. And I love that about the both of you. But what's super amazing is that there are no winners or losers today because we've all shared such a special journey together. We're bonded for life. And I hope you guys will have me as a friend of yours for life because you will always be mine.
Well, let's take a look from last night. Christina's scores for Beverly and Frenchie. Here we go. Frenchie, Beverly, Christina scores. 1 to 100. 50-50. Okay. Okay, all right. Christina, you want to explain that?
You know, I love you too. Oh, man. You know, the reason why I had to do 50-50 was just the fact that, you know, and this is where in award shows, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes it's just not fair because the two of you are so individual and unique and specific in your own talents. And how can you judge, you know, apples to oranges or, you know, country to pop? You just, you know, it depends on a movement and a feeling. And so I wanted to give America the opportunity to choose and find what they love about you guys, and because you have so much to offer, and I just wanted it to be their decision.
And they're about to do it. When we get back, you will decide who's moving on from Team Christina, Beverly, or Frenchie right after this on The Voice Live. Don't go away. All right, welcome back to The Voice. We are live. Earlier tonight, your votes helped determine that Vicky, Javier, and Dia are all advancing to the finals, and now it is time to find out if it's going to be Frenchie or Beverly that will be joining them. Frenchie, Beverly, one of you will be Christina's finalist next week, and one will be leaving us tonight. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
When we add America's score to Christina's score, which was 50-50, the artist advancing to the finals is Beverly McClellan. Congratulations to Beverly. America's vote making a big difference here. And a big hand for Frenchie Davis. Team Christina represented next week by Beverly McClellan. As Christina says goodbye to Frenchie, but I'm sure that's not a long goodbye. That's just a quick goodbye for now. Christina, there's your girl. All right, girls, let me get in here. Come in here. Congratulations.
Crazy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Christina. You were you were mother hen on this show. Beverly's your girl next week. Got some stiff competition. Tell me a little bit about this woman and why she represents Team Christina.
This woman, she's gonna bring the house down next week. I can't wait. I love you, Beverly. Thank you for believing in me as a coach. And you know, I'm in there every week trying my damnedest to to make you, the best on stage.
There she is, Beverly McClellan, representing Team Christina. Let's congratulate all of our 4 finalists. Come on out. Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at these 4 finalists in our final performance show. They will compete against each other, and only one will be the winner of The Voice. Next week, artists are going to perform original songs and duets with their coaches. Adam, CeeLo, Christina, and Blake have done their jobs. They've delivered the strongest voices from their teams. Now the power shifts to you at home. The most important decision in this entire competition is in your hands, so vote by phone. Brought to you by Sprint, online at NBC.com, and iTunes downloads. Your votes and your votes alone will determine who's going to win $100,000 and a recording contract with Universal Republic Records and become our first ever Voice champion. What a fun night tonight. Thanks to everybody for being here. Thanks to our coaches. If you're watching at home, a side note, casting for season 2 has begun. Go to NBC.com for more on that. Thank you for watching. Thanks to the president for his comments as our lead-in tonight. Thanks for watching NBC. In Los Angeles, California, congratulations to our finalists. You'll see them next week, the 28th, right here for The Voice Finals. I'm Carson Daly. Good night, everybody.
America's Got Talent.